Mike, I've got a very light but warming French-inspired spring soup for you today. So would you mind cutting up some veggies for me? There's a few different veggie varieties here, which is right up my alley. We've got some zucchini, some potato and some carrot. We want this soup to cook relatively quickly. So if we can get the potatoes and the carrots relatively small, and then we can have our zucchini slightly bigger so that all the veggies cook at a similar time or rate. And then we've got some beautiful leeks here to pop into the dish. Now,
I love leeks.
Aren't they good?
Love them. So underutilised.
I think so. And they have that lovely creaminess that really pops out in soups as opposed to, look, I love an onion, but the leeks are just a much gentler and creamier flavour.
Very French. French don't use onions in their soup. It's always leeks as the base.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, you learn something every day. So these leeks are quite big, so it will be quite a leaky soup. But that's also a great thing, a lovely source of prebiotic fibres, which our guts really love. Our little gut bacteria love prebiotic fibre, and leeks are a really great source of those. So we've got those chopped up, and we'll get them right into our stock pot to start and get those sautéing so they have a beautiful golden finish. And so they need probably around 6 to 8 minutes. What else would you use leeks in, Mike?
Everything. Like as a
That's
base.
a good response.
So it's leeks, carrot, celery, onion is the base of what we call in France mirepoix. You can put in everything: stews, casseroles, sauces, stocks. 100% you need it in your stocks.
Yes.
Like it's a beautiful vegetable. It's a beautiful ingredient to work with.
Do you know the top of the leek as well, the green part, is actually worthwhile saving to simmer into stocks as well.
Yeah.
And it's a good one because some people can't tolerate onions and garlic, but they're still wanting to make the stock, and the top of the leek doesn't trouble their tummy. It doesn't affect their digestion. Yeah, it's a low FODMAP food. The top of the leek can be used, which is really cool.
FODMAPs.
Yeah.
I loved learning all about FODMAPs.
we won't dive in that heavily into FODMAPs, but it's a cool thing to do because you don't want people to miss out on the beautiful flavours and experiences of soup. So we've managed to get our potatoes, some nice big potatoes, cut into pieces around this big so that we've got a faster cooking process in the stock. Same with the carrots. The zucchini could be a little bit bigger, I suppose, because the zucchini cooks faster. And I'm going to cut 2 4-centimetre pieces of the lemon rind as well to pop that in when the stock and the veggies go in. And that provides a really beautiful flavour throughout the cooking. And then at the end, we're going to use the lemon to actually squeeze the juice through the soup as well. So our leeks are getting a nice bit of colour in there. So we want to get the garlic in there as well, just for a minute to cook it off, and then all of our veggies. Quite a few to get in there, but that's how I like it. If you're going to have soup, not too much broth, lots and lots of veggies packed in with it so you get lots of good nutrition in.
Yeah, and it makes it hearty and warming and comforting, right?
That's right.
That's how I like to eat my soups.
Yep. And the beauty of putting the potato in as well is because the natural starches of the potato cook out, it lightly thickens the soup without having to do too much. Lots of veggies in there. Now we'll get our lemon rind in, 2 generous pieces because we really want that flavour to be coming through the soup. And now we'll make our stock. Mike, if you could pass me one of those little stock pots.
Yep.
We've got our water, so about 1.5 litres of water. We'll just let that dissolve, then we'll get it in with the veggies. And we need to let that obviously bring to a boil and simmer for around 20 to 30 minutes or until you taste the veggies and they have that lovely tenderness to them. We pop in our cannellini beans, our peas, and our beautiful spring snap peas as well. There's beautiful colour in there, it's still vibrant, lots of green. I've turned the heat off and Mike's getting the lemon juice in there, and this component of the soup is what makes it so beautiful and French as well, I feel. The lemon coming into it.
I love the consistency of your broth as well. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, the potatoes have really helped to thicken it, and the zucchini has softened, the carrot, everything's ready to go. So we'll serve up.
It's my kind of soup, Jacq.
Oh, good to
hearty,
hear.
filling. I love the beautiful size of the vegetables in there. Like, it's just, you know, it's a meal.
It is a meal.
Like, it's a hug in a bowl.
Some grated parmesan, please. Thank you. We'll season it with some salt and pepper.
Is there a thing, is too much cheese in your soup?
All right, do you want to pop the dill on the top?
Thank you.
And then we can give it a little try. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. You know, soups are such an easy meal where you can get so many great ingredients. You can work to the seasonal foods that, you know, we have on hand. Let's give it a try.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nice thick broth. Fresh peas.
Like, instantly transports me back to France. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
The beans, the freshness of the peas, love it. Really, really nice.
And I know dill's not everyone's herb, but in this dish, it really does complement all of the beautiful flavours, the lemon, the parmesan, and those beautiful peas and sugar snap peas too.
It's an absolute winner. Like, the pairing of it, you've done it absolute justice.
Ah, thanks.